Hello guys, si Kersan Veloso ulit ito at welcome sa episode 30 ng Larutan ng Super Robot Wars 30. 30-30 tuloy. Tuloy natin. Tuloy natin yung yung mission na sinimulan natin na hindi natin natapos dahil na oras na. So to. Objective natin is defeat all enemies lang, okay. Then, andito lang pala kayo lahat eh. So, sige. Hindi ko na kailangan mag-mobile sortie method. Wala kang naabot. Okay lang. Sige, forward ka na lang muna. Sagad na natin. Ikaw, kailangan mo rin mag-forward para doon sa ability mo. Discutter lang. 6-8. Go. Ay, dapat ina-animate ko. Okay, next no. Next encounter. Teka. Okay, animation on. You're really into it today, guys. Of course we are. We'd bring shame to our predecessors if we weren't fighting with the proper dedication to protect the orbit base. As the inheritors of their brave souls, we swear to fight to our utmost.
パワー勝負に出てくると分かっていれば栄光は無駄だ。ここだ。
Nice. Okay, asan na yung partners niya? Okay, kayong dalawa. Tama ba to? Hindi. Asan yung partner niya isa? Ito. Alam mo na. Go.
この目からは逃げられないぜ。人目を忍び悪を切る。チェラ。違いも甚だしいってな。
Next. Ano ba? Blue Tiger? Okay. Sa inyo na yan. Ulang. Okay lang.
合体に成功した我々ならばこの一撃で
Hindi pa na full crit.
起きたか。
Okay, next. Ito naman, yung tatlong ano. Yung tatlong... dito. Magic Knights.
Chikarajiman no Udo no taibok nanka ni makenai kara! Shoubu! Haa! Mada mada! Mita, Ceres! なかなかのもんでしょ?
$33, may chance tumama yan kung di mo makikrit.
ご自慢の力を発揮させはしません。戒めの風で。私たちは
Nice.
止まっていられませんので。
Hindi mabot. Ay, kala ko hindi mabot eh. Kaya at least tanggal na yan.
絶対に負けないんだから。大切なもののために戦うんだ。そこだ
Okay, Voltas naman. May mata-target ka ba? Noong wala eh. Ato. Laser sword.
ボルテス5の力見せてやるぞ。変空剣。
Nice. I mean, natira pa. At least ito, bigyan natin yung kill dito kay ano. Kay sa main character natin. Para meron siya ano, bonus na gold. Project C. The mission to rescue the Braves. You can't call yourself a man if this doesn't excite you.
分厚い装甲をぶち抜いてやるぜ。ここは突っ込む。
At least meron ding kill si ano, kailangan niya ng kill eh. Si Koji. Kulang. Ay. Dapat insta-dead na yan. Ano lang eh, 84 lang eh. Project C. Unravel the mystery of the power and rescue Triple G. Yeah, we'll do it. Wait for us, guys.
こういうパワー自慢との戦いは慣れている。こいつでどうだ。
Buhay pa rin? Anyari doon? Paano nabuhay yun? Ouch!
この借りは返すぜ。倍にしてな。
Anyari doon? Kalokohan yun ah. Tiger Cannon. Wala na lang support.
Hisaku. 見過ごすわけにはいかない。タイガーキャノン発射。
Pasaway. Oh, so overkill na yan. Ito lang. Ay. Hindi niya ma-deads pag ginamit siya. Ako fine, sige. Magastos pero sige, para lang tanggal na pasaway ito ah. Ouch!
重たい攻撃です。力比べは避けた方が賢明みたいですね。緑の
Duntiang! Ipo-ipo! Kaya lang sa nakakuha ng hangin, wala namang hangin sa space eh. Saan galing yun? Ilang percent? 25? Wala na. Wala na lang support. Ay, dapat di ko na lang ina-animate yun eh. Okay. Okay. Ito kagad. Go.
言っておくが、今の俺は昔より強いぜ。こいつをただの量産型と思うなよ。マジンガー譲りの必殺技だ。
Di pa na full crit. Okay, pasaway ka ah. Go.
Ore kurai wa ase meshimai da ze. 自慢のパワーが通用すると思うなよ。見えてんだよ。
Ilan yung PP na nakuha? 7 lang. $35 pa ka tumama yan eh. So okay lang yung okay lang yung support.
はなりふり構っている場合ではありません。
113 lang.
抵抗するならばこうだ。タイガーキャノンファイヤー。
Oh, nice.
J デッカー、あいつを狙うんだ。
了解ボス。 J バスター。行け。
Nice. Insta dead go. Sige. Walang support. Kaya mo i-tank yan. According to 3G's reports, there seems to be no rhyme or reason to Bayonet's recent activities. This attack is yet another example. Why would they attack the orbit base like this? This makes no sense.
Tadachiに損傷度のチェックを。左舷フレーム3060左舷に被弾。
土方針ガトリング砲1番から4番攻撃用意。
撃ち方始め。
Tsaka pa. Yun lang pwede mong gawin. Never mind. Huwag na natin animate. Okay. Bigyan natin to sa mga kailangan ng kills para mag ano sila experience. Dali. I-move na lang muna kita ano. Para lang doon sa ability mo. Nope. Animate natin.
敵機を捕捉したにゃ。
逃がさねえぜ。さっさとやられちまいな。
Okay, huwag natin panoorin yan. Corny lang yan. Okay. Bigyan natin ito sa mga nangangailangan ng kills. Hindi abot. Huwag natin animate. Kailangan nila yung kills eh. Para doon sa ano nila eh. Para ma-unlock yung mission para sa kanila. Ikaw, meron ka ba pwede i-dispatch siya? Meron. Sa'yo na yun. Hindi maabot. Ito sa'yo.
ここは任せたよビルドタイガー。
了解タイガーキャノンファイヤー。
Koji. Okay. Animation on.
17式だろうがやってみせる。照準は合っている。
Isa na lang. Actually, dalawa. Ikaw muna. Go.
シノゴの言ってる場合じゃねえんだ。ここは突っ込む。
Kung abot mo yun, sa'yo na yan. Di. 4,000. Ilan ba yun? Okay, so sige. Go.
ミサイルキャニスターを使います。
了解。ミサイルキャニスター攻撃用意。
Hindi na. We've confirmed the elimination of the bayonet units. Now that's what I call an easy victory, Captain? Sobrang ang dali, Captain. As Mamoru and Kaido have said, Bayonet's actions are simply too confusing. This is bothering me. Orbit Base Main Order Room. Good work, everyone. I've read the reports, but damn, you guys are the best, the strongest, friggin' awesome. It feels what? I pala yun, nakala ko ano, I feel that's a bit excessive, but thank you for the kind words. As a show of respect, I'll be personally taking care of your unit's maintenance. In other words, the chief wants to get up close and personal with every machine in the Romulation. You'll have to resist the temptation for a while. First, we have to try and figure out the reason for Bayonet's eccentric behavior. Oo nga, sobrang weird nga nun eh. Medyo parang sobrang easy mission. So this isn't typical behavior for them? Bayonet is a criminal organization. Normally, they'd only send their pseudo-Zonder robos if they had something to gain from it. But they have nothing to gain from attacking the orbit base directly. My theory is that rather than an attempt at destroying us, this was reconnaissance. Factoring in the presence of the Romulation here, nothing else would make sense. I get what you're saying, but you've read the reports recently. Nothing they've been doing makes sense. I have to admit, I haven't been able to figure out the reasoning behind this attack myself. Maybe the loss of their leader, Dr. Thanatos, has broken their chain of command. If I may, I'd like to offer a theory for the perspective of a biomedical engineer. From pala. Are you aware of the phenomenon called Algernon? What now? Ako, may kilala akong Algernon sa sa modding community ng city skylines. Pero dito, ano yan? Alger what now? I read about Algernon in a classified document. It wasn't very detailed, but it was described as a disease that threatened the existence of mankind. That's a good way to put it. Algernon is a phenomenon that causes sudden death. There was an outbreak of it 10 years ago. 10 years ago? Did the Federation fail to notice this incident because it happened right in the middle of the rest of that whole mess? As stated in the document, Captain Mitsuva read, at the time it was considered a form of illness. But the truth is, Algernon is a self-kill switch built into mankind's genetic code. A what now? I'm told you've already met the Somnium? I'm sorry, who? Pardon me, the life forms we call Better Men. They refer to themselves as Somnium. Let me start again. Have you ever heard of the Gaia hypothesis? Yes, it's the idea that the ecosystem created by the mutual relationships between a planet and its inhabitants can be likened to a living being. Correct. And the Somnium, the Better Men, are these living creatures' immune system. So their role in this would be to destroy foreign substances invading the body. Then why aren't they fighting the invaders or the Vulgaru? Unfortunately, from their perspective, beings like those are no different than dirt clinging to Gaia's skin. However, they seem to be preparing to fight against something more serious, something that's making its way deep within the body. What would that be? Yung mga invaders? Yung mga unknowns? That we don't know yet. For now, I can tell you that in order to draw out their true power, they must ingest something called animus seeds. Kaido said something about that, yes? Animus seeds come from flowers that only grow on the bodies of someone affected with Algernon. Whoa, hold on. Does that mean that the better men eat people? They're monsters. That's a biased opinion. When you think about it, we humans feed upon animals and plants in order to survive. I mean, yes, but Algernon is the necessary step required to give birth to animus seeds. In other words, we are programmed to activate it when we must stimulate the somnium into removing a contamination from the world body. When Algernon occurs, your neurotransmitters spike, and you are compelled to act in an aggressive, self-destructive manner. Is it possible the entirety of Bionet is affected by Algernon? From Mamoru and Kaido's report on Dr. Thanatos' behavior, it is a definite possibility. Okay. If this ends up completely destroying Bionet, I'm totally A-okay with it, but the point is, an outbreak of Algernon means the Somnium need to be stirred into action, which means the Earth is endangered by something that requires their presence. Ikumi, could it be? It must have to do with this Conqueror King they mentioned. Well, no use thinking about it if there's no solution to be found. Time to switch gears. 3G will keep an eye on this Somnium's movements. Meanwhile, the Romulation will keep on kicking the butts of those jerks out there who hate peace. Then we can all focus on Project Z. Understood. We will look after Gaigo and its pilots. Speaking of which, I'd like to send Atsuno your way as your liaison. You mean Hana is going to travel with us? I'm certainly not going to be the one keeping such a cute couple apart. But it's going to be dangerous. Then you'll just have to protect her, won't you? Ikumi, besides, you should be thinking about her feelings first. Mamoru, would it bother you if I came along? No way. If anything, you being there will give me all the bravery I'll ever need. Oh, Mamoru. That's sweet. Though please, do try to be moderate with your displays of affection on the ship. They might lower the morale of part of the crew, starting with the XO. Captain, Then you're set. Mamoru Kaido. Hana, take care. Yes, sir. See you when it's time to initiate Project Z, Romulation. Ano naman to? Sepulchrum? You've come. Lamia? Lamia? Pero parang hindi ito yung kilala kong Lamia. Yung Lamia na alam ko yung sa Super Robot Wars A Portable. Lila. Yes? Ano ba namang dead eyes yun? Walang soul, parang soulless stare. Hiragi. Here. Rice. You may refer to me as the beautiful minstrel if you prefer. Gajumaru. Yeah. Mga dead soulless stares. Sarah. Yes. Aran. If you need my help to defeat the Conqueror King, then so be it. The Conqueror King is not the only obstacle we someone must face for the sake of the time of Patria. Of course, the source of evil must also be dealt with. Lamia, another Fortescue has been produced. Amazing. Darn it. If only my body could handle the strain of Forte evolution. Don't say that. The fact that Forte was produced is a sign that humanity is facing extinction. I know that. And without humans, we can't get any more anima seeds. The Conqueror King, the source of evil. We must overcome many obstacles before we can return to the skies of Patria. Ano ba yan? Magulo ah. Hana set as your supporter. Okay, tapos natin yung mission na yan. So, may time pa. Gawa pa tayo isa. Basta lang maiksi lang. Okay, save muna natin. Ka na. MXP 7,000. So, pwede tayo mag-upgrade. Tsaka, credits. Teka, upgrade muna tayo ng AOS updates. Teka. Hindi ko kailangan yun muna. Ito man ang max SP. 4K. Ito muna. So 3.6. Hanap tayo ng pwede natin 3.6. Ito na. Hindi naman natin kailangan ng supporters eh. Dito ba meron tayo? Okay, so far wala na. Ano yung PP natin? 326 lang, kulang yan. Power parts. Tingnan natin kung ano yung nakuha natin bago. Hindi yan, hindi yung XP manual. Wala tayo na akong bagong parts. Wala, may nakuha tayo. Wala pala. Oh, never mind. Save. Unit upgrades nga natin. Yung mga upgrade ko lang yung mga importanteng units para sa akin. Ay! Hindi ko pa kahit level 1 wala, hindi pa to upgraded, okay lang. Yeah. Okay. Hindi ko napansin yan pasaway. Ito si Sanger, level 2 ko na rin. Yan, yung mga talagang pamilyar. Ito si Gilliam, nasa ano pala yan? Naalala ko lang sa Super Robot Wars OG. Pareho nitong si Van Ain tsaka tong si Kioske. Pero hindi, yun lang yung mga pamilyar na units lang muna tayo. So missions. Meron pa tayong hindi na-unlock. Kulang pa rin, kailangan pa rin talaga isama yung dalawa ulit. Ay! J. Decker, Bill Tiger, Gridman. So, kailangan ko si Gridman, hindi ko na kailangan si okay. Mission tayo. Ay! Ito. A new story. L5. Lando Bell receives a new Gundam on Luyo and company's request. A new Gundam arrives at Lando Bell. The Striker Mess Hall. Sounds like we're heading to a colony called Londenian this time. Londenian? I feel like I know that name from somewhere. Based na mga taga Londo Bell. I mean, of course, you should. You know, headquarters of the Londo Bell. You say that like it should mean something, but I know who they are. The Londo Bell is the unit that stopped Axis during Charge Rebellion, right? Absolutely. I would have thought it common knowledge to anyone living on Earth. What's that supposed to mean, Kosuke? Are you chewing us out? Hey, it's on you three that you didn't know. You should pay more attention to what's happening in the world. Oh, it's fine. It's not that bad that peace made them forget, right? Even Chizuru thinks we're soft and silly. Don't sweat it, Yuta. So we're gonna go meet with we're gonna go meet with this Londobel and then what? Well, that should be obvious. We're going to get them to join the Romulation. Still, the Londobel has very little in the way of a fighting force these days. Why is that? Well, first they lost their mobile suit team captain, Amuro Ray, during Char's rebellion. Ah, parang tinutuloy yung story nung sa V, sa Super Robot Wars V na nawala si Amuro. After that, they were responsible for crippling the villain, such as they were, behind the Laplace's box incident. Ayun, Laplace's box din. Na-encounter natin yun dun sa Super Robot Wars V. Apparently though, that was viewed as an overreach of their authority, even as an autonomous unit. And now, they're more of a title than a real unit. I guess we can't expect they'll help us much on the battlefield then. Well, I think Captain Mitsuba would have come to the same conclusion, but what do you think, Koji? Oh yeah, let's see. I mean, hey, we're already almost there, right? We may as well go see what they've got. Koji's still not over what happened to Amuro, is he? Ain't a surprise. He and I both watched a friend we've known for 10 years vanish before our very goddamn eyes. In the end, though, neither he nor I could get between Amuro and Char. Londonian. Well, screw it. Let's go see how Bright's doing at least. So ibang iteration na naman ng Super Robot Wars kasi dito hindi naman nawala si Ryoma, hindi siya napunta sa ibang dimension. Londonian, Londobel office. Michelle, and that is my request of you. You wish for us to handle this mobile suit test, as well as employ its pilot. Furthermore, you will allow me, Michelle Luyo, board to monitor the test. You will let my secretary Brick Teclato and the suit's maintenance staff accompany you as well. Very well, I understand your offer. So, what I don't understand is, why have you come to me? As you must know, the Londobel is all but decommissioned. You might call it a connection. You mean a political connection? No. The ties between people, convergent moments, serendipity. The world turns, unified as one by connections we sometimes call fate. It is this kind of connection that draws Luyo and company to choose Londobel for this project. I see. A wisdom I should have expected from Luyo, woman's right hand, Michelle Luyo. I was not aware you had heard of me. I have had my own connections with Luyo and company since the Grips War. I've heard that your abilities in fortune telling have been a guiding hand on the Luyo wheel. Then I hope that gives you some respect for my judgment in this matter. Here, Captain Bright, allow me to offer you a useful piece of information. If you're trying to offer me something for my nose, I'll pass. Perhaps that offer might sell well with the top brass, though. I'm well aware. I'm also aware that it is exactly that attitude of yours that has ensured you remain stuck in the position you're in. The information I'd like to offer you is significantly more personal. Personal? For example, I could tell you where you might find a dear friend of yours. Are you offering to tell me fortune? If you're concerned, don't be. This comes from Luyo and Company's information network. Thanks to the Laplace's box incident, Anaheim Electronics is failing. Luyo and Company's influence is immeasurable. The RX-9 we will give you is to ensure you can act on the information you receive. Captain Bright, I do hope you're willing to accept our offer. RX-9? Hindi ako familiar sa sa code na ano, code ano tawag to? Yung code name ng mga Gundam. So, hindi ko alam kung alin 'yun. We will now begin the test. Deploy the narrative. The narrative Gundam. What is it exactly? I wonder. Narrative Gundam. A Kylum hangar. Good. It seems the Apex have been well set up. Honestly, I'm shocked we can stuff that much equipment onto this beanpole of a suite. I guess that's what you get from a new Gundam prototype model, though it's an old design, but a good one. Where did you learn that? I've been with Captain Bright since the good old AEUG days. I've handled a whole bunch of Gundams through the years, and I worked on the new Gundam too. I could tell the moment I laid eyes on it. Miss Michelle, I don't mind. It was bound to come up at some point. As long as he doesn't pay close attention to what's in the narrative, it doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is you can trust us to work on this suit. I was concerned about betting on Bright's capabilities. I am glad to see that this is already proving fruitful. What capabilities of the captain are you talking about? He has a power that attracts Gundams to him. I suppose that's the simplest way to put it. Parang a leadership quality ni Bright. Ensign Jonah Basta, report your current status. Jonah pangalan eh. The narrative is doing fine. I'm going to test the expansion boosters. How is it looking? He seems fine, but at this point, I wouldn't exactly say he's a standout pilot. According to his service history, he was apparently part of a different unit before he came to us and trained there, but the rating of him was that he was ultimately just above average. So a rookie like him is somehow the test pilot for Louis and Company's secret mobile suit. What do you think, Captain? I agree with the evaluation. He's not bad, but that's about all I can say. Do you think he has new type potential? Baka. Don't tease me, unless you've started to believe in those connections Miss Michelle was on about. I suppose I do, a little. After all, you once again got a Gundam under your command, Captain. A Gundam with the Londo Bell. Seems like good bait, indeed. We've confirmed unknown units approaching. We may have good bait, but we only just start fishing. That was fast. Dami. It's Neo Zeon. The Lando Bell's a nemesis to Neo Zeon after all. Well, I thought we'd have to lure out whoever it was skulking around, but I didn't expect them to jump at the bait with these numbers right away. Retreat, Ensign Jonah. Get out of there. Yes, sir. No, have the narrative move forward. Michelle, you are not allowed on the bridge during combat. As your sponsor, I will not hesitate to speak on how the narrative should be used. The ship will need cover to retreat anyway. Do you understand, Jonah? If you're going to chase it down, you must be strong enough to shred through foes like these. Chase what? Captain Bright, give the narrative the order to attack. Captain, I'll do everything I possibly can. Alright, don't do anything reckless. Yes, sir. The Rock Island will move forward as well. Support the narrative. I've got to do this. You will do this, Jonah. It's the only way to make amends for our sins. Defeat all enemies. When a unit is attacked multiple times in the same turn, a penalty kicks in that makes it easier for them to be hit. Keep this in mind when positioning your forces. Okay? Yun nga, yung tumataas yung ano nila, attack value. So, suspend muna natin. Interesting yung music nito ah. Hindi rin ako familiar sa series na to. Yeah. Ayokong walang cover siya, so sila palapitin natin. Hindi ko gusto yung odds na yan eh. So sige. Lapit. Okay. Lalampas tayo ng 1 hour nito guys. Para lang dito sa mission na to. So, okay lang. EN cost 30. Okay lang. Mabawasan man lang natin. Teka. Neo Zeon's rapid response to us. It's almost unnaturally fast. I need to be worry about this.
好きにやらせるなよ。メガ粒子砲発射。連邦軍の中でも別格ということか。いかん、これではただの的だ。
Abot mo ba? At least matanggal mo man lang yan para may score ka na. Para makita na rin natin itong mech na ito sa itsura niyan. The narrative Gundam. Our secret aim is to capture the Phoenix. I will master it, for Rita's sake.
足を引っ張るつもりはない。行かせるか。よし、あとは頼むぞ。
Sige, kayo lumapit. 26. Falcon cannons lang. Hindi na.
Shin型のガンダムが相手でも宇宙の民の怒りを知れ。
当たるつもりはない。
Di malaking unit pala to.
逃げるつもりか。そう来るなら。
いつまでもガンダムに大きな顔は
500 plus
させん。
lang, ano ba yan? Siguro kasi laki to ni ano. Doon sa comparison na yan, parang kasi laki siguro to ni ano, GPO3. Tanong ko ng mga friends ko na Gundam experts. Tapos natin mag-recording guys. Teka. Pwede mo nang gamitin yung map attack. Hindi pa rin. Kulang pa ng 1 point na lang eh. Tama na. Three, 6.
ネオジオンの好きにさせるなよ。ミサイル連続して発射。ロンドベロ、噂以上だな。接近すれば戦艦など目の前の敵から叩く。回避遅れているぞ。
Wala siyang shields. Ano yun? Mahina. Hindi tatalab yan. Sa ito na lang. Beam rifle. Hindi, kailangan doon ka lang eh. Missile pod. Ito na, large beam saber.
Gundam 使いこなしてみせる。飛び込めばいける。
Ano ba yung saber na yan?
機体を捨てるしかない。
Parang nga siya si GPO3 nga. Alam natin itsura niyan eh, so huwag natin animate. Okay. Ay, mega cannon. Ito, animate natin to. Di natin alam kung itsura niyan eh.
ガンダムには俺も恨みがある。この距離ならば
それなりに訓練は受けてきたんだ。そうやって仕掛けてくるなら平等修正地弾着弾1万2000調停よし射撃今いっけー
そうこれがガンダムの力か。
May natira pa. Ito lang. Masyado magastos. They're putting up a better fight than I imagined. Alec, the brass thinks they can win over that one. The brass thinks they can win over that one by just crushing the Londo Bell? It's never that easy. Still, they knew the Londo Bell had a new machine. How did they find that out so easily? Captain, we can't keep fighting like this. No, I think we'll be fine. Ayan, dumating na yung ano, nice. Oh, yun, yung kailangan natin sa taka. J-Decker, Bill Tiger. Kailangan ko si Gridman din, pasaway. Cybuster. Asan si Koji? Koji. Ilan pa? 5 pa. Sige, sama natin si SRX. So, 4 na lang. Yukibine 30. Sama natin tong tatlong to. Okay, go. Sure hope you're safe, Bright. Thank you for coming, Koji. And thanks to the rest of the Romulation as well. I am Commander Mitsuba Grave Valley of the Romulation. We are here to provide support. Wow, who lit a fire under the captain? She's really into it this time. Dali lang guys. Disable ko na yung timer natin para ano. Talagang lalampas na tayo ng oras eh. Talaga lalampas na tayo dito. Tatapusin na natin to this turn. You did well, Ensign Jonah. Now let our allies take over while you retreat. No, I can still contribute. Very well, if you insist. As I said though, don't push your luck. Especially if you have some greater tasks in your sight. Yes, sir. Now that's one gutsy pilot. Still, what in the blazes is that brick of a Gundam? It must be a prototype model because it's not in the EFF registry database. So that's a Gundam from this world? Not much like ours, huh? All units, back up the Lando Bell and intercept all New Zeon units. Roger that. Can't let the captain's hype outshine mine. O teka. Bright, pwede ka bang gumamit ng ano? Nice, pwede mo nang gamitin. So at least, ito, sige, tirahin mo yung mga yan. At least dead yung isa. Dali. Mag-bullseye ka muna para tatama talaga. Okay. At least tanggal yung isang yan.
前方の敵に集中砲火だ。メガリオ手法発射。
Hindi pa na full crit. Masaya na yan. Okay, go. Animation on.
Cesar 7仕掛けます。向かってくるなら。
隊長、申し訳ありません。
Okay, lahat kayo lapit na. Ang layo ng reach talaga ni Masaki. Sayang, di mo yung saan na eh. Persist. Ay! Si ano pala to? Kala ko si Masaki, si
ネオジオンが再び戦争を始めるのなら
si J. Decker.
実力行使だ。その名の通りにスーパーだということか。ハリボテめ、目に物見せてやる。向かってくるなら天性の強いか。
Ouch. At least may kill siya. Go.
敵モビルスーツの性能は把握している。俺たちの運動性とパワーだ。こんなところで。
Nasa si Gridman. O, magkakatabi pala kayo. Sige, go. Sayang, wala kang kill. Dali. Wala ka bang Wala kang dash. Kailangan ko dash. Wala eh. Never mind. Okay, at least Gridman. Okay, insta-dead, go.
響く頑張って。
みんなは俺が守るから。
今グリッドライトセーバースラッシュ。うわ
Forward lahat. Standby lang. Wala kasi transformation ability nito. Dapat nagtatransform si Masaki eh. Pwede na kagad. Nice.
Misete yaru ze. Masou kishin no chikaraってのをな。いけ！サイフラッシュ！
Ipus knuckle. Okay, insta-dead, go. Sige.
行くぜ相棒。こいつでぶっ飛ばしてやるぜ。
そんな腕で向かってくるとはな。
Nagmintis pa palagi sa pasaway. Okay lang. At least meron tayong shield pa sa dalawang mahinang characters natin. Pasaway ka? Hinaaman mo pa si Masaki.
変形機構を持つ機体か。落ちろ。
かわせたら。
あれぐらい軽いもんだぜ。てめえの手は見せてもらったぜ。この野郎。もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
Loko, sige. Kailangan din naman ng J-Tecker ng kills eh.
合体機構を狙えば脆いはずだ。接近を許したな。
下手な情けは命取りになるか。抵抗する以上覚悟してもらう。
J デッカーあいつを狙うんだ。
了解ボス。 J バスター。行け。
どうしよう。あとは頼むぞ。
Kamali ka rin ng pinili, pasaway ka. Kaso, kulang yung spirit ka. Bullseye. Pasaway.
変形機構を持つ機体か。頭を押さえる。
かっこ悪いな俺。これで恨みっこなしだぜ。
よし、あとは頼むぞ。
Nako.
連邦め、プロパガンダのために英雄を作り上げたか。距離を詰めるチャンスか。
見てるこっちがヒヤヒヤするぜ。
見てるだけじゃん。
人と戦うなんて。コックピットを避けて行動不能にするんだ。敵の動きを止まった。
いっけグリッドマン。
徐々に押され始めている。
Dalawa na lang sila? O, sige, sa inyo na. Si Koji muna, para may kill din siya. Sa'yo na yung pasaway na yan. Insta-dead mo na, go!
モビルスーツも随分と進化したものだな。17式の炎で燃え尽きろ。
不本意ながらここまでか。
Evade up. I can't fight anymore. This is Elik. I'm falling back. The enemy command unit is retreating. The Neo-Zeon remnants. Behind them is almost surely the Republic of Zeon. The Federation and Zeon. The war between Earthnoids and Spacenoids has changed, but it still continues to this day. Okay, so isa na lang. O, sa'yo na yan, Gridman. Okay, nice. Go.
人が乗っているところには当てないようにしないと。
グリッドマンを助けて、キャリバーさん。
わかった。アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー。俺を使えグリッドマン。グリッドキャリバーエンド。もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
Enemy units neutralized, ma'am. Thank you, Commander Mitsuba. We were only able to survive because of your timely arrival. Not at all. Your ability to hold this battlefront with such a small force was amazing. I'm happy to have witnessed the legendary Captain Bright's command ability for myself. I have so much to learn from it. Also, the whole reason we came to see Londo Bell, I guess it's just because Captain Mitsuba's a fan of Captain Bright Noah. I kinda doubt that's all there is to it. Commander Mitsuba, I'd like to ensure I understand the situation. May I have permission to board the Striker? You have permission. I will be waiting for you, Captain Bright. Fangirl. The Striker Captain's Room. Earth Unification. That's the goal we fought for thus far. But you're not sure if you can handle it. I don't know. It can't have been an easy journey for someone who was a student not long ago. You have my respect for that, Commander Mitsuba. Siya rin kasi nag-start siya 19 years old lang siya eh. I appreciate the compliment, Captain Bright. I'll accept your request to have the London Bell join the Romulation. Thank you so very much. However, I personally choose to refuse the position of leader of the Romulation. Commander Mitsuba, the Romulation is yours to command. But sir, why? Captain Bright, I can't imagine anyone better suited to this role. And what is it precisely that makes me so well suited to this role? What? Is it my experience? Is it merely my rank? None of that is what the Romulation needs. But still, the world has begun to move towards a new era. The Romulation, the very Earth unification you speak of, will be the tailwind to push that era forward. I am choosing to follow your passion, that's all. But that passion is what Commodore Pikes is counting on too. You know, you're young and full of hope. You think so? He reached out to me before all of this. He foresaw that you would get this command. But don't get me wrong, I sincerely want you to stay in command, and that has nothing to do with the Commodore. Captain Bright, I'm no different than you really. I became commander of the White Base as an officer cadet myself under stressful circumstances. I threw my caution and fears to the wind, and fought, and then, somewhere along the line, people decided I was a famous captain. So you should do what you feel is best. I will support your decisions. So, Suportan taka. Do you think I can? It isn't a matter of can or can. You will. Think of it as the duty of anyone who would command others. I see. Also, have faith in those you surround yourself with. A commander's role need not be a lonely one. We sure picked up some catchy lines, right? Huh? So does that mean back when we were on the White Base, you actually had faith in us, right? Ryoma and Koji. Hey Bright, I haven't seen you since Char's Rebellion. Remember we joined the Romulation before you. I'd say that gives us seniority over you. Hope you like being put through the paces. As you can probably see, Commander Mitsuba, sometimes there's something to be gained from throwing caution to the wind. Yes sir. Watch yourself, Captain Mitsuba. Just so you know, Bright Nova is a real professional at seducing women on the job. I'll take you to keep that opinion to yourself. Sira ulo talaga sa mga to. Pardon the intrusion. I see you're busy, but Michelle, I didn't think you'd come aboard the Striker. I was informed by the executive officer of this ship, Reynolds, that you would be joining the Autonomous Corps Romulation. I wish to inform you that Luyo and Co. is not concerned with this as long as the narrative and Jonah Basta are still admitted to your unit. Of course, especially as I intend for him to join the Romulation with us. Understood. We will continue to accompany then. However, Michelle, today will be the only time I permit you to involve yourself in strategic matters. I cannot agree to that. However, I will at least refrain as much as possible. Very well, for both our sakes, I encourage you to keep your behavior within reason. Incidentally, this is a good chance to hand over the information I promised you. However, you will be receiving it from someone other than myself. What do you mean? I am given to understanding that the Romulation is permitted to act throughout the entire Earth sphere. Should you return to the surface at any point, please visit San Francisco in North America. My sister is there, Stephanie Luyo. Inquire with her about your friend. I understand, thank you. Bright's friend? It couldn't be... Rakalum Hanger. You're part of the Romulation, Ensign Jonah, which means you could potentially be deployed anywhere in the Earth sphere. The Romulation. The narrative's apex are space gear. If you're going to fight in the atmosphere, it'll have to be with the B-packs, so make sure to check them. Of course, the B-packs can also be used in space, so feel free to swap as the situation demands. Roger. Hey mister, are you the pilot of that Gundam? Yes I am. What about you all? We're also part of the Romulation. We came to say hello. You're with the Romulation? You're all children. Well, Yuta's case is a little special. I mean, really, everyone in this whole team is special. Yeah, the Romulation really is a miraculous collection of people. A miraculous child, I see. A miracle child, I see. Wait for me, Rita. I'm coming for you. But if I'm going to reach you, I have to fight and survive with the Romulation. Nice. Kaso daw pamilyar sa series na yan. Shive class ship. Cull Topper. Briefing room. Sultan. Welcome back, Lieutenant Alec. Lieutenant Sultan. What a shame. Your mission was a failure. Yeah, real shame that. Too bad my Sinanju Stein wasn't ready to roll, huh? That could have made all the difference. Hey, don't feel too sad, Lieutenant. Next time I'll keep you company. Lousy defective Red Comet. Red Comet? Ano, clone na naman siya niya, no, Char? Astronaut, set assure supporter. Michelle, set assure supporter. Okay, ha? Siyempre, si Misaki strongest natin dun sa fight na yun, eh. Okay. Oh, meron naman tayo 7,000 MXP. So, teka. Save mo na. Tapos, ano ba tayo nakuwang parts? Wala. Okay, so upgrade na lang muna natin lahat ng mga kailangan upgrade. Units muna. Rakylum, kailangan kita i-level level 2. Eventually, gagamitin din kitang unit eh. Narrative Gundam, Apex. So, yun lang ang bagong units natin. Optional parts. Ano yung B parts? B packs. Okay, fine. AOS upgrades naman. At least sa 1 million pa rin yung gold natin, yung halaga dun eh. Teka. Ano yung mga skills niya, no? Teka. Saan yung Distrigger? Hit and run tapos commander. Si Raquel, si Bright. May commander siya so kailangan niya ng ano, hit and run. Na kailangan eh. Kailangan niya rin yan eh. Tapos ito, konti na end na natin episode guys. Teka lang. Additional morale. Ito muna SSP, hindi mo na. Pwedeng ito kunin ko. Upgrade costs. Kulang pa kung yan. So ito na muna para ma-unlock natin yung 8. Ay kaso kulang pa. Wag na lang. Ano na lang. Next time na lang. So taka. Save. Check natin missions natin. Kulang pa rin tong kulang pa rin si Koji. Kailangan ng ano. Ay, itong set na to kailangan ng 4. Si Koji kailangan pa ng siyam. Okay, fine. Sa next time ano ko natin. Kahit alin pa lang pa na-recommended lahat eh. Oh. Kahit alin na lang. So, end na muna natin for now.
ランディ先輩、貸してくれたばかりのスパロボ、もう返せって言うんですか？
隠しユニット入手条件の情報を仕入れたんだ。それを試させろ。
後輩から取り戻そうとするなんて、やっぱり残念な人だ。
違う、俺はがっかりな人だ。
自分で言うな。プレイヤーのみんな、残念でもがっかりでもいいから僕たちと一緒に頑張ろうね。
Breaking the fourth wall na naman. Okay guys, kaya saan wala sa signing off. Tuloy na lang ulit natin to next episode. Kung kailan na ako makapag-upload ulit.